Okay, so I do have something I need to admit to. So this video you are watching right now, new low weigh-in. Good morning, ladies and gents, and welcome back to a brand new video, episode 24 of Living Lean. This morning we've just hit a brand new low weigh-in. Fantastic stuff, 171 pounds. Today marks week 8 of the diet. So we have now officially completed 7 weeks of the diet, and we've got under 5 weeks left, which is fantastic. So we've got this week to kind of dig deep a little bit before going away to Austria on Thursday. So the diet's probably going to take a little bit of a hit, hence why we're digging deep now, to compensate for the fact that food's not going to be great. And we're not going to have access to a gym or anything like that. But it is what it is, and I want to enjoy myself. So yeah, welcome back to a brand new video. Sit back, relax, enjoy the video.
I had to watch or 2 times. Taking these drugs, I'm gonna be up until the morning. Ain't your car, you just listen, you don't own it. If I'm in the club, I got that phone on me. The weekend just came in and out runners. Vibes a little cute, shit, they all on us. From Atlanta, where young niggas run. I know they hate on me, but I don't keep coming.
Breakfast is served simply just 220 grams of Greek yogurt and 30 grams of blueberries. So I've got quite a few jobs to do today, so I've taken the day off work as we need to get some stuff done. Starting off with the dentist. So my first job for the day is to go to the dentist. So I'm going to the dentist at 9:10 this morning. And does anyone else, when they clean their teeth in the morning before going to a dentist, literally clean their teeth for about 10 minutes to make sure that everything is sound? Every time I have the dentist, I will literally stand there for about 10 minutes to clean my teeth. Dentist and hairdressers complete. Woo! I mean, look at that, it's fresh. Didn't get anything off the top, just got a skin fade on the side. And bingo, we're in. So I'm gonna head home now and eat some more food, seeing as we didn't eat much this morning as we're in a bit of a rush. I'm gonna grab some eggs on my way home because today is my rest day, meaning that I'm going to have 5 eggs and a thin bagel this morning, which I'm very excited for. So let's get home. I didn't have my morning coffee this morning because I didn't want to go to the dentist after having a coffee. I mean, like, coffee breath from the dentist is not ideal. Anyway, let's go outside. Okay, so I do have something I need to admit to. So this video you are watching right now is going to be my last episode of Living Lean for a week and a half. It's not going to be the final episode, but obviously with me going away to Austria, I've got you there, drawed you in, teased you in. But yeah, because of going away to Austria on Thursday, it means that I'm not going to have a Living Lean episode out on either Friday or Sunday, obviously. And then probably my Wednesday video next week is probably going to be the Austria complete video, meaning that that's probably not going to be a Living Lean episode either. So my next Living Lean episode is probably going to be next Friday, meaning that no, this is not the last episode of the complete series, but it is going to be the last Living Lean episode for just over a week. But I thought I'd just kind of mention that because obviously you guys are expecting videos every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday, but no Living Lean episodes until next Friday. I am sorry. I do apologise, but it's got to be done. Ooh. The most exciting part of my day is probably my eggs in my morning, especially with the runny oat. It's not bad. A little bit hot on the harder side, which is not ideal, but eggs are fantastic. currently on my way to Birmingham again because I need to sign a couple forms for the new house. I need to get a couple things out of the way. I need to show them my passport, etc., that kind of stuff. And that means that I'm officially moving out of my old house and moving into my brand new house, my third year house, which is awesome. So I'm very happy to be able to just kind of get that out of the way, because it's been on my mind quite a lot recently. Because obviously going away on move-in day, it's been a bit of a pain trying to arrange everything, but I'm finally just taking the day off work and driving to Birmingham to sign all the forms and just get the house sorted, so it is actually mine, if you know what I mean, because up till now I haven't signed any forms saying that the house is mine. So yeah, heading off to Birmingham now. Currently sat with my Kalo Belgium milk chocolate rice cakes, because I haven't cooked up any meals or anything, so I'm probably just going to literally drive to Birmingham, sign the form, drive back and then have my lunch, because I just can't be bothered to cook up any food and put it in tubs, etc. There you go. And that is the house sorted, so all the paperwork is now complete. Everything is ready to move into the house on Saturday, so that's what they're going to be doing on Saturday. I've literally just put some more of my stuff into bags just to make it easy to transport over. So yeah, happy days. Third year house is all sorted now. Paperwork's done, I don't have to worry about that anymore, because it's been something that's been on my mind for like the past few months. So yeah, gonna head back home now, all the way back to Nottingham, another hour drive, and eat some food, because quite frankly, I'm hungry. Let's drive back now.
Get the bag and fumble it, I get the bag and flip it and tumble it.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
300 cash and the car with a blunt.
Bingo.
She got ass, then she gon' pick up a bag. Pull up to the spot, live it too fast, dropping the stack. Got too far, hold that G on me. Hard to talk when it's cold, but you feel the heat. Even though I think.
And I am back. I'm currently sat chilling with my good friend, a 10-calorie jelly, my favourite flavour as well, cranberry and raspberry. So I just went off to Curry's to grab myself a new tripod, and I've also just nipped to the gym to do a good amount of steps, because I've been sat around quite a lot today, obviously driving around doing jobs and that. I thought I'd go to the gym and just get like 6,000–7,000 steps out of the way, meaning that I'm not gonna have to do loads later tonight. So I've just done that. I'm a little bit hot, like I'm really hot. So I'm gonna go grab a shower in a minute, and then I'm gonna sit down, relax and chill for the rest of the evening, because I'm feeling very tired and a little bit exhausted. So tonight I'm gonna chill out, essentially watch a film with my stepdad, which would be nice. So yeah. Hey Siri, how many days until the 27th of July?
It's 32 days until then.
Okay, ladies and gents, we've got 32 days until we go away. 32 days to get lean AF. So this is the current physique. 8 weeks into the diet.
I do. They heard I was good. They wanna see if it's true. They know you're the one I wanna give it to. Can see you want me too. Now it's me and you. Now I've been waiting. Think I wanna make that move. Now, baby, tell me if you like it. Tell me if you like it. Now I've been waiting. Think I'm gonna make that move. Now, baby, tell me how you like it. I was waiting for you to tell me you were ready. I know what to do if only you would let me. As long as you're cool with it, I'll treat you right. Here is where you wanna be. I know the
Okay, so I'm going to sit down here in the corner of the screen and do a very quick commentary of this workout. So I'm not necessarily going to speak about the workout itself, but I'm going to cover a topic or two. So today we actually trained with Ethan. So Ethan is my stepbrother. I've never trained with him before. He started training probably about last week. He's been a couple of times here and there with his mates and stuff, having a bit of fun with it. But today we went to the gym together as we both had the day off work because it's an absolutely grim day out today. And yeah, so I just want to cover a couple points that I kind of went over with him. The main one being form. This is something I kept on banging on to him about throughout the workout. Keep telling him about form. You don't want to up the weight until you've got your form on point. And something that I do want to cover is the fact that form is very, very, very key as a beginner. So a lot of beginners that go into the gym, they will kind of jump right into it and they'll kind of just start thinking, oh, I can lift that weight, that felt kind of easy, I'll up the weight. And what they're not realizing is the fact that probably their form is not the best. Because obviously they haven't had any education before. Maybe if they've been watching a few YouTube videos, they kind of have like a rough idea. But until they actually get taught how to do form correctly and to perform exercises correctly, they won't actually know if they're doing it correctly or not. So as a beginner, I would personally advise getting someone to go with you to the gym, maybe once or twice, that has had a lot of experience in the gym and knows exactly what they're doing, and get them to tell you the correct form and the proper form. Get them to tell you exactly how to do each movement, and as a beginner you can then progress from that point, and you can kind of build up from the start with correct form, and build up your strength with the correct form. So many people will kind of nail their form at the start. They think, oh, I can up the weight, and as they progressively up the weight, their form will start dipping, because they're not really keeping an eye on it. They're kind of ego lifting, and everything that they kind of learnt at the start about form kind of goes out of the window. So today with Ethan, there are a couple of exercises that he felt that he could have gone heavier, but I wanted him to start off very, very light today, and make sure that his form is absolutely on point and absolutely spot on. And I've told him to go away from the session and make sure that his form is correct in every exercise that he does, whether that's in benching and he wants to keep his chest nice up and high, his shoulders pinned back, whether that's you doing lat pull down, you want your scapula retracted. I went all the basics through with him, and just to get him kind of drilled in his head the basics of form, because form comes before anything. You don't want to be lifting really, really heavy weights. You don't want to be yanking a deadlift off the floor with pathetic form, because in hindsight you're going to injure yourself further along the line and you're not going to make as much progression as you would like. And so for me, when I started training, I didn't probably have correct form for the first 6 months or so, because I was just in the gym, I was just doing what I wanted. And then until I actually trained with someone, I didn't actually realise that my form was just not ideal. So I kind of had to reset, I had to drop all the weight that I built up before and then build up once again with the form. So if you can nail your form from the start, you're smashing. If you can kind of get it drilled in your head, certain things like keeping your chest nice and high, your shoulders pinned back, that kind of stuff, and you'll be flying as a beginner. But I can't stress the importance of making your form on point before you start really upping the weight, because you're just gonna have to, at some point, you're gonna have to sort your form out, drop the weight, and build back up again. So as a beginner, train with someone, maybe get a PT for a couple of sessions at the start, get to grips with the basics of form, get it drilled into you exactly what you need to do, exactly how to execute a proper exercise, and yeah, it's important, very important. So that's something I drilled in Ethan's head today, and he enjoyed the session, which is always good. I'd love it if he really did. Even if you're watching this, I'd love it if he did actually start training, so I could have my own little training partner that I can build up, I can coach over the next year or so. Maybe in a year's time, he wants a nice little summer body, I can train him up and coach him, do his nutrition for him, etc. That would be absolutely awesome. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's commentary. Very, very good session. Hit numbers as usual. Strength hasn't really taken a hit yet. Catch you at the house. So order from ASOS, we have some new look men socks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 t-shirts and a grey kind of like jogger pair of shorts. So this is all the stuff just for my holiday, just cheap t-shirts. I believe these were like £6 each, which is spot on, exactly what we need. I generally think that is the first time I've ordered a load of clothes that all fit me very well, and I'm very happy with all the products. So I literally got 6 t-shirts or 5 t-shirts maybe, 1 pair of shorts and a pack of socks for 55 quid. I mean, that is how you budget on a holiday. I never really buy expensive clothes, to be honest. I always get the cheaper options on ASOS or something, just because it's cheap and cheerful, does the job. Don't need to spend loads of money on clothes. Yeah, this will do the job, especially for camping as well. But yeah, ASOS, spot on, exactly what I need. That looks unreal. Reduced fat burgers from Asda, 7 grams of fat per burger. Not bad at all. I'm gonna sit down and enjoy this meal. Okay, so it's got to the point in the day when I finally got myself off the sofa and out to get some steps in. So it's been raining pretty much all morning, which is not ideal. So I kind of waited for it to die down a little bit. It's still kind of spitting, but we're out with a dog who's making some weird noises. And I've just realised I'm repping full outfit. So I've got outfit hoodie on, outfit joggers, outfit backpack. Hit me up with a sponsorship, please. Please. Shut up, Tom. So I've just nipped out, potentially to a little restaurant, and had myself a pizza. And this is a very valid point and clear point that I want to make. So if you do want to go out for a meal when you're on a diet, and you really do want to stick to your diet, maybe if you're prepping for a competition and you want to go out for a meal, or maybe there's a family event that you need to go to, maybe it's your granddad's birthday or your mum's birthday, etc., and you need to go out for a meal. My piece of advice is plan ahead of the game. So plan your day out so that maybe you can fit in, whether you're going to Pizza Express, maybe a pizza. But for me today, I bought a lighter pizza. So I bought one of them Leggera pizzas, which is only 600 calories, and made it fit into my macros so it wouldn't be so much of a problem for me to go out. So if you do need to go out for a meal, or you do want to go out for a meal, you do want to enjoy maybe a social evening with your friends or whatever, and maybe there is a burger or whatever it is that you want to fit into your macros, get ahead of the game. Put it into MyFitnessPal at the start of the day and work around that meal. Work all your meals around that meal to make sure it can fit in. Because the worst thing you want to do is have all your food for the day, and then maybe you're going out for a family meal after, and then you're having a pizza or a burger on top of all of your macros that you've had for the day, and that may actually impact your diet more, obviously, because you're having more food. So yeah, it's just been out for a nice little meal. It was very, very nice, I'm not gonna lie. I've thoroughly enjoyed that pizza. I mean, it didn't really fill me up because it was quite small, and that has left me at my macros complete for the day, and it is only 7:30. So I'm gonna try and like nibble on 10 calorie jellies or whatever to drag it out ever so slightly. So I'm gonna wrap up today here. I'm gonna nip out to the pub soon to see some of my mates and just sit with a Diet Coke. And then I'm gonna get myself into bed, wake up tomorrow morning and show you guys a physique update and my weigh-in tomorrow morning, which will be my final physique update for over a week. So I do really want to show you my physique in the morning, so when I'm back from Austria I can kind of compare the two, compare my weights and see what kind of damage has been done whilst being away, and obviously fix that in the next coming weeks with the diet. So yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning with a physique update and a weigh-in. Sleep tight. Sleep tight. Catch you in the morning. Go.
Subscribe to Tom Roundtree.
Do it again.
Please subscribe to Tom Roundtree. He's a legend.
Cheers.
Chanel back in the store, it's phone. I gave them the drip, they took it back in the morning. I put a new Radic, I had to watch two tones. Taking these drugs, I'm gonna be up until the morning.
Okay, good morning ladies and gents. So this morning we weighed in 171.8 pounds, so a slight fluctuation, but that is fine. This morning's check-in, so how we're looking. What we'll do is when we come back from Austria, we will compare the two physiques and see how much damage we've done by going to Austria. Hopefully there's not going to be too much damage because it's only 4 days. But I thought I'd just do that kind of physique update so you guys can then go and compare it after. So yeah, that's going to be a wrap on today's video. So no more Living Lean videos until next Friday, so don't expect any videos this week. So yeah, that's going to be a wrap for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you got to this point in the video, comment laptop down below, that'd be much appreciated. So yeah, make sure you smash the button, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Subscribe to Thomas Roundtree, legend.